Hi everybody, welcome to this video. This video is for my June TBR. I am doing things a little bit differently this time. I have some spin ready on my laptop here, and the first one will be everything that's on my to read shelf for new books that I have purchased over time. So that will be spinner wheel number 1. We will then do that a second time to get book number 2, and then the third one I will create up a new wheel which will be all the to reads on my shelf, which are from little libraries, up shops, and other cheap sales that I've got a bunch of books from too, because I have a giant pile to read, and I thought this month let's do it this way. I also have one additional book as well, which I got from a book club from in my area, so I'll explain all that after we do the spinning wheel stuff. And I'll go through a summary of what we have to read in June. So let's start with the first wheel. So this is it here. It's all ready to go. I've got the names in here. So this is all the books on my to read shelf from new book purchases. Up to date, and there's a total of 19 books in this list, and we're going to spin the wheel and see what is first on my TBR for June. So let's click and we'll see what the first one is. The Trivia Night. I got this one a while back and from the bookshop here, and I've been keen to read it, so I'll go grab that later on. But let's do another spin and we'll remove it, because obviously we can't have it again, can we? So let's see what's the second one of this list that we will have. Ready, set, spin. The next book is The Stardust Thief. I was crossing my fingers that this one was going to be on my TBR for the month. So I'll go grab those 2 books in a moment, and then I will do up the list again for the next round, and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so this second wheel is all the little library stuff that I have gathered, all the things that I've bought from op shops and local sales and stuff like that. So this is the list here. There is 13 on the list. And we're going to spin and get one of these books. Oops, sorry, my bad. To see which one we are going to read in June. Dolphins at Sunset. I got this one from a Lifeline book sale, so I will go grab all of these books and then we'll have a chat. Sorry about that, guys. That was fun doing it that way. I really like doing it that way. So if I do it from all my to read shelves another month, I'll definitely do it the spin wheel way on the laptop. So I have all 3 books with me here, and we're gonna just run through them. Actually, I was going to grab the book from my book club too, so one moment. Okay, so we've got a good selection happening this month. The first one that came up was the Trivia Night. This is by Ali Lowe. 4 couples, one reckless pack, unthinkable consequences. And it says on the back, from the outside, the parents of the kindergarten class at Daly Heights Primary School seem to have it all, living in the wealthy northern beaches of Sydney. It's a community where everybody knows each other. The secrets don't stay secret for them. The big date in the calendar is the school's annual fundraiser Trivia Night. But when the evening gets out of hand, talk turns, the partner swapping, scandalized. It is not long before a group of parents make a reckless one-night pact. So you can see it. But in the harsh light of day, those involved must face the fallout of their behaviour as they begin to navigate the shady aftermath of the wild night. The truth threatens to rip their perfect lives apart. The revenge turns fatal. The Trivia Night is gripping, domestic page-turner full of shocking reveals, perfect for fans of these 2 authors, which I haven't read anything from. So yeah, that is going to be exciting. The next book that was chosen was one from a very recent purchase at Big W. The other one was from a bookshop haul a couple of months back. This one is The Stardust Thief, and I was crossing my fingers that this would be on my June TBR. So this is the back here. It says Louis is a midnight merchant, a criminal who with the help of her bodyguard hunts and steals illegal magic. When she saves the life of a cowardly prince, she draws the attention of his powerful father, the Sultan, who blackmails her, finding an ancient lamp that has the power to revive the barren land at the cost of sacrificing all. With no choice but to obey or be executed, she journeys with the Sultan's oldest son, one of his infamous 40 thieves, to find the artifact. They must survive ghoul attacks, outwit the Queen, and confront malicious killer from Louis' past. In a world where story is reality and illusion is truth, Louis will discover everything. Her enemy, magic, her own past is not what it seems. Now she must decide who she will become. Yes, I'm excited to have this one on my list for the month. And then we got Dolphins at Sunset. This is about a family voyage around the world. And I found this one at a Lifeline book sale. And I really like dolphins and true stories, so I thought it would be really good to have. I'm not going to read the blurb because it's quite long, but I will scan through it with my phone, so if you want to pause it and read it, go for it. Yeah, and it's actually a signed copy, which is cool. So yeah, this is a bit of a shorter one, which is good because the other couple are thick. And I'll tell you a bit about my book before I go through the next book. So I just joined a local book club, which is really, really exciting. I went to a meetup on Sunday, just gone, and met a few people in the group. And what they do is they get you to bring one book along. They get you to wrap it up and write something on the wrapping. and each one goes into a basket or a box or whatever. And then when you arrive, you get to draw out a number, depending on how many people are there. And we just go around those numbers, and then each person selects a mystery book from in that basket or the box, which is a fun way to do it. I'll try and remember to put a picture up of the description that was on the wrapping. Hopefully I'll put it in here somewhere. Or the next clip. And yeah, I'm just adding the book to my TBR for the month, but I'll get to it obviously as soon as I possibly can. There's no rush to do it because these books are to read whenever you get a chance to do so. So on the description, what caught my attention was that it was an autobiography of an Australian, which was the two key things that sort of captured my attention. And as I wrapped it, I got this book here, which is called The Anti-Cool Girl, Rosie Waterland. I haven't actually heard of her before, to be honest, so I'm going to have to do a bit of research as well. It says, brutal, brave, hilarious, a full frontal memoir of surviving the very worst that life can throw at you. And then I'll just scan over the description because it's quite lengthy again, if you want to read through it. It's going to be a bit of a touchy story. I will read that when I get a chance to get to it. And yeah, the book that I put in the basket for the swap way that they do things, I put the guest list in there, which was one of my favorite reads from last year. And the person that got it was really excited about it, and all the others were like questioning whether to get it or not. And it actually prompted a really good discussion when we were all opening our books, so that was really fun. In the future with this book club, there will be like the same book kind of reads and as in addition to how they do things, but I think it's pretty cool how they do things. But anyway, that is my TBR for June. I'm looking forward to those reads, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the fun way that I did it. I will definitely do it the spinning wheel way again if I select from those shelves, because it was fun to do it that way. And yeah, happy reading with whatever is on your own TBR this month. Yeah, and I'll catch you all in my next video very, very soon. Bye.